Hey guys, LioConvoy here with another ThunderCats ThunderFacts. Lately, reboots are all the rage, but did you know that ThunderCats has had many possible and attempted reboots before the 2011 series? If not, join me and I'll give you the history and rundown of these reboots. But first of all, I need to give you a little bit of history about the franchise. In the 90s, the Rankin Boss library was bought by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers also started a new channel specifically to air cartoons they had the rights to. However, one thing was missing: more action cartoons. While shows like SWAT Kats and G-Force were on the channel, there wasn't much else. So that led to Cartoon Network deciding to make a block specifically for action shows. Enter Toonami. And what was the first show to begin Toonami in 1997? That's right, ThunderCats.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tonight at 7 on Toonami.
Toonami sure knows how to make promos. The success of this block ultimately led to an anime boom, but that's a topic for another time. What this also did was introduce a new generation to ThunderCats, and got WB interested in revitalizing the license. They started small with comics, and that went well for a very short period of time, for the obvious reasons. But we're not done yet, though. Images had emerged from comic artist Ed McGuinness with concept sketches requested of him by Warner Brothers for Thundercat redesign, showing Lion-O in a neat set of armor, and images of Tigra with notes about him being some sort of ninja master with anger issues. Not much else is known about this, but they seem to be taking cues from Naruto, as it was the early 2000s and that franchise was pretty big at the time. The next attempt, though, that was in 2006. Warner Brothers decided, for some odd reason, to make the ThunderCats a teenage rock band. Led by Leon, it was set in the modern day and had the main characters transform into the ThunderCats after unearthing the Sword of Omens, which simultaneously woke Mum-Ra up. Jaga was absent from this project, having Snarf fill in the mentor role and giving him some sort of third eye. The character concepts you see on screen were done by LaShawn Thomas, a great artist and animator in his own right. When Warner Brothers moved offices, this project was scrapped, but if you want to see LaShawn's other work, feel free to check out his show Cannon Busters on Netflix. Moving a bit forward, we have another pitch in 2007. Instead of a show, though, it was a movie. The script was allegedly leaked online. I saw it myself and it was bad. Really bad. One plot point had us discovering that Groon was Mum-Ra for some odd reason. Not only did the concept art you're seeing surface when the project was cancelled, but the movie actually shot some test footage too. This was done in CGI with more animalistic designs. And in fairness, I find it to be pretty ugly. After scrapping the movie, they decided to move on to a brand new cartoon, hence the 2011 series. I plan sometime in the near future to do a full video on why that failed, so stay tuned. And with that, you now know the history of the ThunderCats reboots up until 2011. One thing these reboots all had in common, though, is that they never really focused on the ThunderCats property properly. One tried to ape Naruto, the other seemingly tried to copy Sonic Underground, and the movie is just... ick. One day, maybe, someone that actually understands and values the property will be put in charge of it. Who knows? Special thanks to my patrons Avis, Harry Partridge, Hateful Tate, Norden, Busy Robot Hands, Bombastic Blake, Jody S., and Jonathan and Randa Buhler. If you want to support the channel, my Patreon is linked in the description. That's it for now, so take care.